everybody, how's it going? How are you? Just doing a stream, feeling called to put some cards today, do some general reads, and maybe some questions. If anybody wants to get in on that, let me know, and I will. Actually, I will put the PayPal link in the comments right now for anybody that wants to do any questions. Those are the links to hit up. Okay. And Respondo to hit me up after the show. All right, cool. So today we're gonna just do some general reads. I already have Labyrinth set up, and we are going to actually just get started. We're gonna do some general reads, whatever comes up. I have Amo, I have SOS, and I have Archie out here today. All right, so you guys want to join me as I set up for what's gonna go on right now. A little right there. There we go. I know I haven't been on that much. I've just been really deep into learning with a coach that I've been working with and just diving deeper more into my coaching, because that's really my primary is my coaching. Card reading is like secondary, even though it is one of my gifts, and I do use it in my coaching. It's the YouTube channel is not a primary for me right now. It's just my coaching is. And so anytime I have spare time, like right now I have some chicken in the oven. So I thought, you know what, I'll come on and I'll do some card pulls while I'm waiting. Alright, so here we go. Let's get started, and I'm going to switch this over so you guys can see what I'm doing. Alright, let's go. Let's see, take a look at what I'm doing. There we go. Alright, so I already have this over. I'm gonna go, where is my light? Lighter. Oh, it's smelling so good inside my house right now. Alright, let's turn that off. Let's get this on. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let's come to the I know I've been saying it forever, but I know I need to make more content that's for. It's already made. What's up, viewer number one? Alright, there we go. We are going to be doing some general card pulls today, just for whatever feels called for you cross watchers, for you other signs, your Venus, your sun, your moon, ascending, descending, whatever feels called for you. If this message resonates, it's definitely for you. All right. Especially with Mercury and retrograde being on right now, right? We definitely want to know what's going on or what to be prepared for. The boogeyman of retrograde is around us. All right, there's a Mo. All right, and then here we go. We got some Archie. We're going to be bringing Archie into today. So let's get him stimulated. Let's wake him up. We haven't had Archie in for a while. All right, cool. All right, so let's get started. We're gonna be going into this one. Bam. All right, whatever message comes out, this comes out. Let's see what's going on. SOS. What do you got? All right, there we go. We got 5 of Wands. Right now, whoever's watching or whoever this is, we're going on some opportunities, some perils. We know we're taking a risk by going over it. So we got 5 of Wands, right? Going over like this fiery, doomy pit. We have all these things that are overlacing each other over like this main one, right? So we might be coming up against like all kinds of distractions, things that overlaying or coming up with other people that are going through the same thing, or coming up with distractions that are trying to get our attention to sway in different ways other than the main goal. Okay, so if you take a look right here, we have some arrows as well that are kind of like in going directions, right? Kind of like, and then the wands represent different opportunities or different situations, and then the fire, you know, wands is over for the element of fire. And so this already is probably talking to fire signs, which is, what are the fire signs? We got Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius for the fire signs, right? So with this, we are going over pearls, we are going over misdirections, or we have the opportunity to be coming across misdirections or opportunities that are going to distract us from the main goal. Okay, so, but the thing is that like we might be even actually be coming over the other side of it, but this is something that where we were at or where we were going through right now. We are going over the fiery pit with all kinds of distractions coming in from left and right, right and left, right? Let's see what else. Ooh, this shot out real quick. Let's see what that is. All right, 9 of Pentacles. So now with this one, with 9 of Pentacles coming out, it had to be things that we had to look at ourselves at. Things that have happened, things in our situation, things in our foundation. So we have this beautiful flamingo, right, of how beautiful you are, the true essence of what you are. And then we have the way those pentacles are built up, our grounding, our foundational stones. Look at the way the flamingo is looking down, almost like self-analyzing its foundation. And then especially with it representing earth and groundedness. So these perils of what we're going through really put us into a situation of having to look at ourselves, okay? Really having to look at ourselves, really having to see what we were going through, seeing our foundation of what we were made of, what was true, what was not true, what was the main things, what are the small things. We're really self-analyzing ourselves, not just the situations of what we had to go through, but all the things that we had to go through to self-analyze ourselves, to really scrutinize ourselves, our well-being, our thoughts, who we are, what we're becoming, where we want to go, what do we want to do. This is exactly what might be going on for you, fire signs, is that you are going through the situations, these areas of life that might feel dangerous or hostile. But really, a lot of these situations are meant for you to see yourself, are meant for you to see your foundation and where you're at, what you're doing, how you're doing it, especially with the way that those pentacles are stacked up based on what's important to you. Okay? What is this? Let's go into Amo real quick. Amo, how is this information supposed to help? How is this? Oh. All right. So we have ice. We have stagnation. We have stagnation coming undone. The ice is melting, and also promises. Promises being fulfilled, especially promises to ourselves and in relationships. Right here for the roses, we have promises, and then what's coming up for this situation is the melting ice, the removal of stagnation. We might have been in an area of solitude or isolation, of not moving anywhere or not going anywhere, because we were going through or self-analyzing these situations, right? But now that we are coming through and these are becoming overdone, we're coming out of this stagnation that we were in, and with these promises of new fulfillment, of new enjoyment, that this was meant for you to go through and for you to experience because of what was meant to be promised to you. Like for you to earn it, or for you to see the beauty of it, for you to see the promising side of it, whatever that means for you. Okay? Yeah, let's stop with that. All right, cool. I messed up one of these cards somewhere. Feels like I messed up one of the cards in here. Well, sorry, Mo. All right. Let's go into some of the other stuff. Hey, viewer number one, how's it going? Is it my Tia Lela? Tia Lela, it's you, isn't it? Sometimes I feel my Tia Lela is like my only viewer. All right, here we go. We'll do another one. 1, 2, 3. What do we got coming on? Mo, who needs to hear this? Who's coming up? For you, what are we talking about? What are we going through? What's coming up? Let me know. Okay, let's just take this little stack right here. What's coming up, Mo? What do you got? 1, 2, 3. Ooh, Ace of Cups. So right away, this is going to go for the Scorpios. This is going to go for the water signs. The water signs are going to be Scorpio, Cancers, Pisces, right? These people up here. Scorpio, Cancers, Pisces. Beginning, renewal. I want to feel like what's coming up is like we are starting. We are ready for our cup to be filled up. We are not necessarily, like the way this is represented with the octopus and all the tentacles, it's more of a focus. We have a focus to be filled up with information from one way, or filled up with emotion from one source. We're ready to only be with one thing in our idea, right? We only have room for this. We want to entertain one source, one idea, just one essence. We're coming together with ourselves and understanding the oneness within ourselves with our emotions. Okay. Can you clarify this, Samo? I mean, SOS. Can you clarify this? 1, 2, 3. Oh, 6 of Wands. All right. So we kind of we actually stopped with other things. We stopped with other areas in our lives. We stopped with, with like, what's that? We stopped with other areas in our lives. We stopped doing things that might have been harmful for us, that were keeping us from really who we are. Like, check this out. This beautiful horse right here, represented with the wands, a 5's upside down, or sorry, the 6 of wands upside down. So it's kind of like we stopped dealing with things. We stopped putting things in our way. It could have been relationships, it could be friendships, it could be jobs or working, it could be things that weren't going in our way, it could be just people in general, or certain parts of the world in general. Like, we just stopped. We just stopped. We just, I want no more involvement. I no longer feel free in those areas, so I no longer want to put my energy in those areas. Right? But now, the reason for Ace of Cups is because we're ready to just take it from one source. Or we're ready to see our oneness within ourselves and the way that we affect the world around us. And it's like, well, how are you? It's just, it seems like a more impersonal or in touch feeling with what you're experiencing. Like just more of like a, this is right for me right now. I need to be doing this. There's no other choice right now. I just need to pay attention to what's going on right now. So that it's kind of like that feeling. It's like this real, like, just like this sudden realization, and you can't deny it anymore, right? Let's go into another one. 1, 2, 3. Who's this? What's this gonna benefit? This is actually this is a movement of wands. What's this gonna benefit? It's gonna benefit your stagnation. It's gonna the movement of wands upside down. What's this gonna benefit? It's gonna benefit the fact that you were stuck or that you weren't going anywhere. Now that you have this clarity, like this self-clarity, it's gonna benefit the fact that you weren't going anywhere, and it's actually gonna provide clarity of. And when you have clarity, you have speed, right? You could go faster. You know where you're going, so you know how fast you can go. So what this is gonna help and benefit with are the things that you put away, you stop dealing with, and now that you have this focus, this idea, this realization of your oneness of what you're supposed to be doing, it's gonna help remove that stagnation. Everybody's moving out of stagnation. What if this like retrograde is meant for that? So let's go. Let's pull in some Archie real quick. Let's see what Archie has to say. Archie, what do you got? 1, 2, 3. Ooh, the vessel. Exactly. So especially with the vessel, and then this being a vessel, bam. This is just confirmation that you are coming into this oneness for who you're supposed to be. This idea of what you're meant to fulfill for yourself. Right? And so as this vessel comes in, or you knowing that you're this vessel, that you're meant to experience your environment around you, not necessarily have an impact on it and create all this chaos or whatever in it so far, not just yet, but to be the vessel to encumber, to be within, and to experience the world around you. So understanding that you are to become this vessel, to be filled with what? I don't know. Maybe for other souls to inhabit. I think I know who might need to hear this message. So, all right. You guys have a beautiful, bright, and shiny day. I'm going to end it right there. Guys, my links are in the comments right there if you guys want to get in on questions or whatnot, with the Respondent app. And then if you guys also want to set up a call or get in on a coaching call with me, I'm going to put in my appointments for my full card read right there, and then also the link for my vision call sessions for coaching. Right? I totally encourage you to do so. All right, and there you go. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for me. You guys have a beautiful, bright, and shiny day. And if you guys can't do that, be the reason why, just kind of like, I don't know, be the reason why somebody else does. All right. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys. Have a good day.